Hey everyone, this is Kerry Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, I'll be talking about 15 ways to know if someone is thinking of you. So if you like the video related to manifest power, I would like to request you all, please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon or give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin. Let's go. 15 ways to know if someone is thinking of you. Have you ever stopped for a moment and wondered if someone is thinking about you? Of course, you must have thought of other people often, especially those who are close to your heart. It's a flattering and comforting thought to imagine that someone else is thinking about you in return. There also might be more nefarious reason that someone may be thinking about you. Maybe someone is cursing you inside their mind or is harboring a dangerous obsession towards you. In any case, you would definitely want to know if you are on someone else's mind in this way so you can prepare. It may be far-fetched to hear if you are skeptic, but there is actually a way to figure out if you are running through someone's thought. It's all a matter of paying attention to your intuition and tapping into the psychic energies around you. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you about a cool new way to know your. So, what is a telepathic phenomenon? Deep down, each of us know we have a strong but underused connection to the world we inhabit. In parapsychology, this is called telepathy, which is defined as a phenomenon that appears to contradict physical laws and suggests the possibility of causation by mental process. Science doesn't really have an explanation for some of the things we experience. We can only describe it as a feeling or a sixth sense. Some examples of extrasensory perception in action are how we can usually tell if someone is watching us from afar even if we don't see them. The gut feeling we get when something bad or good is about to happen. Intuitive, instinctive feelings we receive that allow us to make lucky guesses. This second sight can even allow us to sense if someone is thinking of us even if we are physically apart. So how do you know if someone is thinking about you? You may receive physical signs that happens to your body, find signals in nature, or simply sense the energies around you, and everything is up to your interpretation. To guide you on these signs, here are a few ways you can tell if someone is thinking about you. The very first one, you get the hiccups. Hiccups are an annoying but normal thing to get after eating a large meal or drinking too quickly. On the other hand, random out of the blue hiccups are actually considered to be psychic signs by someone. In fact, sudden hiccups are often associated with negative thoughts or bad mouthing. Meaning, if you happen to get hiccups with no explanation, there could be someone thinking or speaking. Okay, so ill of you. The good news is that there might be a way for you to tell who it is. Keep track of every time you get random hiccups and take note of who are the people around you when these occur. If there is one common person there at each time, he or she is likely the culprit for directing negative energy towards you. You can steer clear of them, tactfully probe them, or look for proof before confronting them. Do keep in mind that you are looking for inexplicable hiccups. Make sure to rule out the following: medication, health condition, eating in excess, drinking in excess, eating too quickly, nerve irritating disease, abdominal surgery. The second part, there is a burning sensation in your ears on your cheeks. You don't remember feeling embarrassed. You didn't put on any blush. You don't feel particularly warm nor feverish. No part of you experiencing inflammation, and the weather is not cold yet. So why are you so red? Some people believe sudden sadness or a burning, tingling sensation is a sign that someone is thinking about you, but maybe not in a good way. It feels like the aftermath of a hard slap. Your face tingles and burn hotly flushed red rather than a soft blush. The blood rushes to your cheeks or your ears and you warm up instantly. If this is what you are feeling, someone is definitely thinking about you in a negative way. It's likely that they are bad mouthing you behind your back instead of hitting you directly. They are slapping you with words. Other people also believe that if your ears suddenly grow hot, it indicates that someone is more romantic feelings towards you. And in that moment, they are thinking about you in a passionate way. It could be difficult to distinguish between loving or hateful thoughts because they manifest physically in a similar way. If you are confused about it, try to sense if what you are feeling is more positive or negative. It could help you determine exactly what kind of thoughts are being thought about you. Then it comes to a real psychic confirms it. The signs I'm revealing in this video will give you a good idea whether someone is thinking of you using telepathy. But could you get even more clarity by speaking to a real psychic? Clearly, you have to find someone you can trust. With so many fake psychic out there, it's important to have a pretty good BS detector. A genuine psychic from psychic source can not only tell you who the mysterious person is who's thinking of you, but they can also reveal all your love possibilities. Then it comes to the fourth part. You suddenly sneeze. One belief in Asian culture is that when someone is thinking about you, you repeatedly sneeze or your nose may start to twitch and itch. Sometimes these thoughts may also manifest as a cough that came out of nowhere, like a reflex to clear your throat. This sign is not applicable if you are sick, of course, and be sure you are not around pollen, mold, dust, or some other allergen that could trigger your sneezing. If it feels like you are suddenly sneezing for no discernible reason, it's a good chance that you are in someone else's thought, but what kind? Tradition dictates that if it's two consecutive sneezes, someone is thinking of you negatively. On the other hand, three consecutive sneezes and more signifies positive thoughts directed your way. This person is probably missing you, wishing you well, or having romantic thoughts about you. Who is the culprit though? Other people like to apply numerology to figure out where these thoughts are coming from. You can ask someone around you to say a random 3-digit number so you can calculate for the initial of the person causing the sneeze. If you are giving the 394, for example, it's add up to 16. The 16th letter of the alphabet is P, so someone whose name begins with P might be the person you are looking for. Then it comes to the fifth one. You get a random eye itch or twitch. Signs exist to tell you that someone likes you. A randomly itching or twitching eye is a popular psychic superstition that someone has you on their mind. These uncontrollable eye movements signify that they are thinking of you immensely and channeling your energy in the process. The meaning changes depending on the eye and your gender. For men, an itching or twitching right eye indicates positive thought, while an itching or twitching left eye indicates negative thought. It's the opposite for women. The right eye is for negative thought, while the left eye is for positive ones. It's important to eliminate other potential reasons for your eye itching and twitching, such as allergies, insect bites, stress, diet, sleep deprivation, tiredness, or a serious eye condition. If any of these are a possibility, don't overlook the need for medical attention. Then it comes to the sixth part. A butterfly landed on you. In many different cultures, butterflies are considered to be spiritual beings and messengers of change. They are believed to help in transmitting energy from person to person. So a butterfly landing on you means someone is sending thought energies in your direction. If you're in an area where fluttering butterflies are rare and one lands on your comes close to you, it's a strong psychic sign from the universe. Butterflies symbolize change and rebirth as they transform through life in different stages of metamorphosis, the Greek word of transformation. A butterfly landing on you indicates something more mystical. Unlike other signs, butterflies are thought to be signs from a deceased loved one or a powerful spiritual being. White is the color of purity and innocence, so many people associate it with heaven. Some people interpret white butterflies landing to be a message from an angel or a deceased loved one who is watching over you. A pure white butterfly is a positive and a hopeful sign. Brown, not to be confused for their fuzzier, plump moth cousins. Brown butterflies are believed to be sent by people who recently passed away but love you deeply. Seeing a brown butterfly could be a message from them to let you know they are guarding you. Blue. Blue butterflies are rare in the wild, so they are often thought to be a sign of good luck or fulfill wishes, as blue butterflies are a sense calming presence. Having one come near you may mean that someone wants you to take it easy. You find a white feather. Some people like to write postcards when they are away on vacation. Even if they are in some fantastic paradise, they deeply want to share the experience with someone. A postcard conveys how they want the other person there with them, how much they miss them, and how they hope the other person is well. A white feather is kind of like that. White feather usually turn up after you have lost someone who meant a lot to you. It's a touching sign of hope to see a white feather after someone you loved had just passed away. White feathers symbolize that your loved one is now in a better place and that they are thinking of you. Coming across a white feather is a reminder that you can rest easy because they are okay, watching over you and wishing you for your happiness. Then it comes to the eighth part. Goosebumps appear on your skin. Goosebumps are a physical reaction rooted in strong emotion-based thoughts and feelings presented as tiny bumps on your skin. Hair-raising circumstances like remembering exciting memories, witnessing something beautiful, or experiencing something terrifying like a roller coaster ride often lead to goosebumps. They may even occur as a reaction to cold weather. However, if you get goosebumps for no reason, it is a surefire sign that someone is manifesting you and is thinking of you. This person's thoughts are reaching your subconscious mind as energy transmission. It's most likely that they find you attractive or are drawn to you. Those tender thoughts are translated into goosebumps, and they could even be experiencing them the same time you are. Although it's difficult to connect goosebumps to someone specific, the person is questioned may have heightened psychic abilities because they can transmit clear, energetic signs. It may be best to proceed with caution when dealing with this person. Then it comes to the ninth part. You experiencing discomfort while eating. Imagine you are enjoying your meal quietly. You are not rushing your meal. In fact, you are doing really well and savoring each bite. You're enjoying the food and there really is no reason for anything bad to happen. Suddenly you feel discomfort and it's likely the food won't go down your esophagus smoothly. You might even end up coughing or choking, careful as you were. If someone around you is experiencing stress or tension, their energy is affecting your body, so it responds in kind. If no one is around you, then it's more likely someone is thinking of you. They might be feeling tension while you're on their mind, which causes you to feel the tension even from far away. Negative or bad thoughts are reacting or reaching your subconscious telepathically. Then it comes to the 10th part. You feel sudden emotional swings. Emotions can be misleading, especially if you are natural empath. Empaths have a tough time because they pick up on other people's emotions and energies all the time. It's easy for an empath to grow confused over the source of their feelings. Is it actually theirs? If you're experiencing a sudden switch of emotions, they may actually belong to someone else. Imagine having a bad day and you suddenly enter a peaceful state of mind. Maybe you feel a jolt of sadness out of the blue even if no one is nearby. These could be thoughts of someone emotionally attached to you. Depending on the intensity of their thought, they may interrupt the flow of your energy and after your emotions unsetting you. If you want to learn if the emotions are yours, it's important to be in touch with your inner being first. You have to be more cognizant of your emotions and how they are tied to the energy inside and outside of you. Then it comes to the 11th part. There's a sense of unexplained physical touch. The feeling of being touched, even though no one is close to you, is a little spooky compared to other signs. Fortunately, it probably has nothing to do with anything paranormal. It's more likely that someone is thinking or talking about you, which manifests as energy vibration. Depending on the intensity of how that person feels toward you, their energy is transmitted as non physical touch. You can tell if they have a good or a bad intention through the feeling of the touch itself. A gentle care is often soothing or reassuring. Sometimes it could be the source of a loved one who unexpectedly passed, trying to provide some comfort before moving on. An unpleasant or uncomfortable touch, on the other hand, may be sending sad, angry, or negative intentions towards you. Either way, you're probably connected to someone with strong telepathic abilities. Then it comes to synchronicities occur. Have you ever experienced thinking about someone, then receiving a call or message from them later in the day? Or maybe they were on your mind while you were out shopping, and you suddenly, if you have been having a lot of, I was just accident, or you can say the incident with people who haven't seen in a long time. It probably didn't happen accidentally. Most likely your recognition or a pre-recognition intuition were at work, so your thoughts drew them to you. The converse can happen as well. If you encounter someone whom you haven't seen for a while out of the blue, you were probably on their mind beforehand. Then it comes to you have dream contact with a person. In dream, people are more open to telepathic connections. So there is so many, you can say the connections were the special because you are relaxed and rested. You are not actively guarding yourself from energies trying to make contact with you. Dreams are usually a mystery to us. However, they could signal a special encounter, warning of things to come, or impending change. Sometimes dreams are merely a construct of our own experience or an active imagination. Turning or tuning into your dreams could give you a clue. Intense and vivid dreams and where you meet the person is, you can say, like so many things in that case. So it's all about the manifestation power in this video. I hope you all liked it. I'll definitely come in this video with many more videos with many more contents. So take care of your health. Goodbye and God bless you. Bye bye.